Okay, everybody. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is your old buddy Wade Squatch, man. I am down here at River State Park. I've been saying I'm coming down here, but I noticed when I pulled in the driveway, there's some new things going on down here. They put up a new fence, so you can't park too close to the greenery. Now, so y'all know, I told you before, but for all the new people, there's 3 trails back in here that is absolutely, I call this land of the giants. You got a trail that way, absolutely spectacular. You got a trail that way to where if you walk down there, you can see the squatches that pulled trees across the trail and tied them in knots. And then you got another entrance to another trail right here. But today, we're just going back over in here. I noticed there's some blacktop right here. They're probably going to spread it in the driveway, try to improve the park. But back in here, over in here, there's some really amazing evidence of the big people. And you'll see why I call this place Land of the Giants, other than I have seen them back in here and they followed me out of here. Kind of like escorted me, so. Let's go see what's going on. I love how people throw trash down here. Look at that liquor bottle. What a bunch of crap. So, I gotta be careful walking in here. This will trip you up. But before we start, right there, squash tree right there, goes up, snap, crackle, pop, goes down. Like I told you, we're down here at River State Park. Ooh, lucky me. Look what I found. Oh yeah, wonder where that come from. I'll have to hold it in my hand and carry it with me. Tell you what, I'm gonna leave it here until I come back. Absolutely amazing. It stinks in here. For some reason, it stinks. So, man, there's a lot of trash down here today. Oh man, why people do that? That baseball I just found is mine. Wonder where it came from. So, gotta be careful walking back in here. Get tripped up in the road right there. That's Indian Bridge Road in case anybody comes down here. But absolutely amazing. And I'm walking over here to show y'all something. Ooh, cardboard. Do not lift up anything flat in the woods this time of year. Can y'all guess why? When I come back by here, I'll show y'all. But I always like coming to this one little spot right here. The squatches have been very busy laying stuff out, doing what they do with the trees. And nobody's down here. So, all right, a lot of cool stuff. But this is why, I'm about to show you why I call this place Land of the Giants. Absolutely amazing. Okay, y'all ready for this? Besides the stuff that's on the ground, look at that. Goes like that. Absolutely amazing. All right, y'all ready for this? Goes up. Look at that. Snap, crackle, pop, goes down. I'll show you again. In fact, let me walk up to it, put my hand on it to show you how big. See that tree right there? Squash just reached up there, pulled that thing down. There's my hand to show you how big of a being it took to do that. So just pan around, see if anything's looking. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to head out of here, head on home, get some Sunday morning breakfast with my family. I just heard something back in there. Whoop! One more time, y'all ready? Goes up, twisted, snap, crackle, pop. Land of the Giants, my friendlies. Land of the Giants. This is Land of the Giants. That's why I call it Land of the Giants. All right, let's go back and get that baseball. Don't even have to worry about buying Benjamin any baseballs. This would be the second one I found. Actually, the third. Found one down at that new park. The squashes had pulled the cover off of it. All right, let me tell you about cardboard and anything flat. Never pick it up in the woods and look under it. It's copperhead season, and you don't want to mess with a copperhead snake. You can hear the traffic behind me. See that piece of cardboard? Do not lift it up. That's a word of advice for y'all for today. So I'm gonna head on out. I'll come back down here in a couple days and we'll walk them trails. It's a bunch of trails, so, and a long way to go. So we'll have to do one trail at a time. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Let me pick up that ball. Whoa, that vine messed me up. Look at this. Snap, crackle, pop right there. Goes up, goes down. I'm telling you, right here, it stinks. A lot of dead grass. So let's check out what's going on. I'm not going to turn the camera off quite yet. I don't like seeing trash and liquor bottles in the woods. But like I said, you got a trail there. That's just one. New fence. No parking at any time. Huh. Wonder if the people who work down here have a clue about what's going on. All right, I threw my baseball I found in the car. Got that trail there. It goes way back in there. Then you got this trail here. Very squatchy. I have found them watching me and they follow me out. What the heck? All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is your old buddy Wade Squash Man. We're gonna go ahead and head on out of here. I'll talk to you on the next one. Very green, very cool trail. Land of the Giants, y'all. I'll talk to you on the next one. Keep on squashing, keep on rocking in the free world. I'll talk to you next time. We are out. See ya.